What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, what does it really mean to be a sapiosexual? I know you heard that word before. What does it really mean? Because when you look at the definition of it, it says you're attracted to intelligence, and then they'll give you descriptions of what that looks like. But only a person who exudes that type of energy can really, I feel, could really say what that means because we're all different. We're all individuals. We all have our own likes and dislikes. You know what I'm saying? But because I am a sapiosexual, I'll give you my insight on it. And I don't know everything, but I only can go and use myself as an example because I don't know anyone better than me. And that is my disclaimer. Okay? But I'm a sapiosexual. And what that means is that I am attracted to intelligence, right? And what that looks like for me, okay, because I am an individual, is that I like intelligence in a man, which means that he don't do stupid stuff. And what I say stupid stuff is like, I talk about being childish and stuff like that. If you're intelligent, you're not going to do that. Like, you're being childish, it's a turnoff because it's not, because a lot of people everybody has different things that they like in a person that stands out. Some people are attracted to people's looks first. Like, they go for the looks. And then you have some people who are sexually attracted to people. And then you got people who are mentally attracted to people. So you got people that are physically attracted, where they look at people's looks. You got people who are sexually attracted to people. You got people who go after money in relationships, like status and stuff like that. And then you have those who are, mentally. It's the mental realm, the spirit realm, right? So you can't get to my body without getting to my mind. And you can't play with my mind. I won't let you because I know you're playing with my mind. And if I see that you're trying to play with my mind, it's going to turn me off. You'll never get to the point of physical activity with me. It won't even get there because you can't arouse a person that is a sapiosexual. You can't physically or sexually arouse them unless you do it in the mind first. And that's why when it comes to being a sapiosexual, it's like we don't go after people because of looks and all of that. I have to be attracted to your mind with the conversations that you have, like what you talk about and how you think. Because if you seem childish to me, because like people put up fronts a lot, you know what I'm saying, and they put up a good game. But the thing of it is that when you fake pretending, you're going to expose yourself because you can't keep it up. And that's when you lose a sapiosexual because you can't keep it up because you have to be able to match the energy mentally. Okay? If that person is a communicator like myself, how are you going to ever get me in the bedroom if you can't get past my mind? You're not going to be able to do it. And that's how me personally, that's why my relationships go south for the winter because they can't keep up with my mind. I'm not saying I'm smarter than anybody, but what I'm saying is that I'm a sapiosexual. You have to make love to my mind before you get anywhere close. You're not going to be able to do it. And like I said, this when you're a sapiosexual, it could look different ways for different sapiosexuals because again, we're all individuals. But when I say that, it's like, okay, I get turned off by people who act childish because intelligent people just don't do that. It's like you messed up. Like I can't even. It's like I can't see past it because once you turn me off, it's like womp womp womp. It's like that, and I don't say that to insult people. I cannot help how I am. This is how God made me. you know. And when you're a sapiosexual, that's just what it is. You can't just get turned on by somebody just touching you and stuff like that. I mean, you got to have a conversation. And that conversation, you can't try to manipulate, and you just won't be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't come over and be like, hey baby, and bouncing and doing all of that. Like, that's that type of stuff don't work with me. So, and that's why people think I play hard to get, but I don't play hard to get. I'm just a sapiosexual. You just not gonna get nowhere with me with that. You want to be real, and a lot of people don't know how to be real. And the thing of it is that I just can't help it. So it's not about, oh, let's sit down and read books together. I'm attracted to intelligence. I don't sit around and read books. It's not about that. It's like, what I look at is like how this man acted. Like I said, you get a lot of grown men that act childish. A person that's sapiosexual will be turned off by that. You can't act childish with a person who's attracted to intelligence, because it's not intelligent for a grown man to be childish, which is therefore a turn off. So you won't get nowhere. It's like you're not going to get nowhere with me. And then you get mad at me because you can't get nowhere with me. And then you start calling me all kind of names and stuff like that. It's like, that's not fair. But, life ain't fair. But that's what a sapiosexual is, in my opinion, because I am one. And you can't tell me that I'm not, because I know who I am. I know my qualifications. I know why I'm the way that I am, and you know, people think I'm stingy when it comes to that department, but you can't, you won't get nowhere with me when you doing stupid stuff. And it's not intelligent for me to share a man. So therefore I won't do that. So you definitely won't, you'll lose me cheating. You'll lose me, you'll lose me playing games. You will lose me doing all of those things, because I am a sapiosexual. It's unintelligent and unattractive. If it's unintelligent, then it's unattractive, which is gonna turn me off. You know what I'm saying? It's like it won't get anywhere. And like I said, I can go and do a poll, which I probably will do, you know, but maybe not. I don't know. But I could do a poll on sapiosexuality. I like that. But I was saying I can do a poll about it and get different people, because you will rarely even know who is a sapiosexual or not. And a lot of times people that are sapiosexuals get called stuck up and stuff, because people think you're stuck up, and it's not you're stuck up. You're attracted to intelligence. It's like you can't get anywhere with a person that God made like that. It's just the way God made us. We can't help it. It's not about reading books. Like, you gotta be a part of a book club or something to get with me. Like, that ain't gonna do it, because that's boring. I'm a Gemini. You can't be boring. You gotta look at the ego too. It's like it's a multitude of things that shape one person to make them a whole unique individual. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody like me. So you can take another sapiosexual and look at them and then try to compare them to me, and there's not going to be any comparison. You're never going to find nobody like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole individual, very unique, cut from a whole different type of cloth. And it's like that with everybody. I'm not better than nobody. I'm just uniquely me. You know what I'm saying? And I carry that sapiosexuality with like a badge of honor, because at the end of the day, when you look at it, this is what protects me and keeps me whole, because I'm just not out there like that. Because when you're young, you don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if people are judging you by what you did when you was a young kid, then that's stupid and unintelligent, and I won't deal with you anyway, because you stuck in the past. Who are you today is the question. You know what I'm saying? Because people evolve in life and they become better. And if you're not growing, then you are the same. And then you can sit there and say some stuff about a person in regards to that. But when you see a person growing, you can't sit here and try to judge somebody based on something you you knew of them when they was 16 years old, or some stuff, and they a whole grown individual and continuously growing. But That's what a sapiosexual is. So, that's just my take on it. And again, I don't know everything. I only can go by me and my personal experiences and use my own self as an example because I don't know anybody better than me. Okay? But that's all I got for you. And I holla though. One love. Peace.